Hi friends, this is Sketch Dirt and I'm Marla, and today we're going to be drawing an apple. Today I'll be using 2B, 4B, and 6B pencils. I'm really excited about this video because we're going to start getting more into composition than we have in previous videos. So we're going to get started by drawing the basic apple shape. You're going to want to use light lines and just lightly sketch the shape because we're going to be going back in soon and defining the shape with darker lines and adding shading. When you draw the top part of the apple where the stem is, you're really looking less at the lines and you're looking more at the shadows and the light that form the shape of that area. When you start shading, you want to use very light strokes because we're going to go back in and we're going to layer in darker shading with our 4B and 6B pencils. So right now, you're lightly building in those values. You also want to start adding in small details like the spots on the apples because these details are going to start this is going to give dimension and character to your piece. And really define that apple look, as opposed to just being like a sphere. Now I'm going to add in more light shading to give volume, and these lines can be really exact or they can be more expressive. I'm choosing to just use more expressive lines, but I'm paying attention to the light and dark areas. So still using the 2B pencil, I'm picking up an apple wedge and I'm gonna draw a 3/4 view, and I'm gonna place this slightly in front of the apple that I just drew. You're gonna just do as we did before and start lightly sketching this basic shape and just really look at these lines on this wedge as it is as a 3/4 view, because this is what's going to help define what that shape is. I'm just adding in details now, like the seed area. The good thing about this apple wedge is that it's slightly oxidized. It's been in the air a little bit, so these little details are more pronounced as opposed to like a freshly cut apple that doesn't really have any dark spots yet because the oxygen hasn't hit those areas. And now I'm going to pick up another wedge and I'm going to draw a profile view that's going to be slightly behind the apple this time. I could have used the same wedge for this, but the fun thing is that using a new wedge means that there's new details, and those are the things that will give a character to your piece. And now I'm going to pick up the 4B pencil and I'm going to start adding midtones and darker areas to help with that definition and volume. And when I pick up the apple again this time, I'm looking at it in a new way because this time I'm looking for middle values to shade in and define. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this with all the pieces. I'm still keeping in mind where the light and dark areas are, and giving definition to those small characteristics like the spots on the apple. You'll see I'm picking up each piece a couple times to go back in because I'm kind of gauging what these middle values are and how it fits with the entire composition and the entire piece. And now I'm going to pick up the 6B pencil, and I'm looking for those darkest values to give, to start shading and give dimension, and really looking for areas to define, like the stem of the apple, the seeds of the apple, and I'm looking to shade those areas the darkest to give volume even to the seeds, even to the stems, so that way they look round as opposed to flat on the page. And now I'm adding some basic shading to the ground to anchor the piece on the paper. And that's how you draw an apple. Thank you so much for watching this video. If there's something you want to see me draw, please let me know in the comments section. Please like this video, please subscribe. And this is Sketch Dirt, and I'm Marla. Goodbye.